WWE NXT review for October 28th, 2015. Uh, Two really good matches on this NXT. MKX in the background. E33 is the online name. Enjoy it as I give you a variety of characters. I don't play the game well, but I can do stuff, So, first match we get is Evil Emma with Dana Brooke versus Shovel. It's Shazza or Shaza, but I'm gonna call her Shovel. So Shaza is a new girl who debuted again. She wasn't actually before. She has some history from Emma, as they said, the commentators. That was Emma's last opponent before she went to the main roster and got shit on and put with Santino, which is like cancer for a fucking wrestling career. So that sucked. This Shaza girl looked like Emma Frost for any of you fucking comic book fans out there. I was like, Emma Frost? And then I'm like, wait a minute, she looks like Alexa Bliss when she first debuted. She has the same clothes. She good looking though. She has a different look with the white hair. I kind of like that. It's like white blonde, like it's like bleach blonde. It's super blonde. She should dye her hair white. She could be at least different. Oh, Kotal Khan in the man. So Emma with the ponytail snapmares, getting that heel shit. You can just tell this match was like, Emma, do your heel shit so people actually know you're heel this time. Emma wins with a sick looking Emma lock. Just awesome bridge. Good facials by this Shovel girl. So I thought Shovel didn't look too well. Like they could have gave her like some offense or something, but this was a total squash match. But I hope to see more of her. Evil Emma is my favorite NXT diva next to it's Evil Emma and fucking Asuka, aka Kana, for the win. Like I can't pick between them two, but Kana's slowly winning me over more because like her greatness, and I already knew how great she was, but I just want to see them doing more with Emma. We got a James Storm debut recap. They were talking about James Storm's debut. They showed his shenanigans from last week. James Storm with an awesome, amazing promo that he did backstage. It shows that emotion that he has. Shows why he should be there, because this is why they would want a piece of a guy like a piece of that guy. Yeah, McMahon, I know you want a piece of James Storm. Don't ask me why Triple H was talking in there. So James Storm with the good promo. I can't wait to see James Storm versus Finn Balor, or James Storm versus Hideo Itami, or even James Storm in a program with Baron Corbin could be good, because you could have Baron Corbin be like, "Yo, I'm taking you down, old man," and Baron Corbin can learn a lot from Storm. This guy's like crazy, like 20-year veteran almost. Like he's been 18 years, something like that. It's a lot of years, so good stuff. Then we have the best match on the show. Jason Jordan, call him JJ, and Chad Gable. He's willing, he's able, he's Gable. Versus the returning Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Big Tommaso Ciampa fan I am. Johnny Gargano too, missed Johnny Wrestling and all that stuff. So, JJ and Gable are super over. They're complete baby faces now. They legit just be like, fuck it, let's just make these guys baby faces. Come out smiling. They're doing the Kurt Angle chants to both their names now. So, I'm really happy to see Jason Jordan get some love, because that guy doesn't get enough credit how good he is. His suplexes, his hot tag is always amazing. Like when he takes down the straps and he goes batshit insane. So it's good to see Jason Jordan getting some credit that he deserves, because that guy's super good. And I see, if you guys hear the Taz show, which everyone should, it's the Taz show. It's on the radio and all that stuff, but you can get the podcast version or whatever, the audio version. He does it 5 times a week, I think. He was saying how Jason Jordan's just gonna be money, and I'm like, dude, I fucking agree. That's Taz, so. Taz is one of my favorite people of all time. So, Gable and Ciampa start the match off with amazing chain wrestling. They're going hold for hold, doing some crazy spider shit that I don't even know what the hell they're doing. An awesome spot where Gable and Ciampa are holding each other's wrist, like they're still like doing a test of strength. But they both go into a bridge and they're both like on their head upside down, like like Bray Wyatt does his spider thing. And they're looking each other in the eyes still while matching strength. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? That was such a good spot. And good to see Ciampa, getting some show his wrestling skill too, because that guy's a phenomenal wrestler. Like, you know, he first came in as the powerhouse in ROH, but he really turned into a really good, like, actual, like, wrestler. Especially, like, I felt like he was definitely in his prime in ROH, but I feel like he's becoming a little bit better now with, like, like, his speed and everything, like, he's becoming really, really good. I hope they keep Ciampa and Johnny Gargano around. So, good match, back and forth, you know. JJ getting some love, good stuff. So, we got another, this is my favorite spot in the match. So, we got a 6th spot with Johnny Gargano. Gets gets like the Irish whip, and then Ciampa takes him down. Gargano hits a double foot stomp, like while they're still like kneeling in the back. A really sick double foot stomp. Ciampa then, as soon as they're recovering from the double foot stomp, he goes in, he hits the knee trembler, and I was like, yo, that was a really good spot. Like the way they did it, like my explanation is not great, but the way they did it was so solid and smooth. They were working the heel stick, which is very surprising. They started working more heelish and like taking a little bit advantage and stuff like that. Johnny Gargano had a great like fuck this face, like we're gonna kill these people kind of face. Fucking Kung Lao. So that was good stuff. It was weird to see them as the heel. I hope this is not a regular them, because I really think these guys could be a good babyface team. But Ciampa proved that he could work really good as a heel. And Johnny, I don't know. I feel like Johnny's a good babyface, but he could probably do the heel stick too. Just by like his facials. He has very good heel facials. Sounds really wrong, but that's fine. So good teamwork also by Ciampa and Gargano. They hit some nice moves like where Ciampa threw him into the ropes and Johnny hit that middle rope spear. Like they did some good stuff. Then we have Jason Jordan getting the hot tag. He goes nuts. Sick belly to belly suplex. Takes down the straps and he hits a Tazplex. Speaking of Taz, he does like the whole like grab him under and all that stuff. Amazing Tazplex right there. Jason Jordan and Chad Gable get the win with the assist back suplex where Jason Jordan throws him as high as he can in the air. Gargano catches him into the back suplex with a bridge. And that's the match. They go over. Such a good fucking match. Everyone should go out of their way to see this match. Especially like the evolution that you see of Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, you know, doing so fucking well. These guys should be tag team champions like now, but you'll see where that's heading later on. I'm not gonna spoil too many things. Then we have Bayley backstage talking about Alexa Bliss, saying like what happened to her. She has a change of attitude, but if she wants to fight, I'll bring the fight. I will go. Roman Reigns in the house, baby. Then we have Nia Jax versus Kay Lee Ray. Kay Lee Ray comes out first. She gets, you know, a little entrance. It's another Scottish diva. She's very tiny, like not tiny in size, but just like tiny and like skinny. Like I was like, ooh, this girl's gonna be great for selling stuff. Nia Jax comes out, super over too. She's getting there. And let me start by saying thank you, Nia Jax, for burning that outfit that you had on last time. She comes in with like 6 shoulder pads. She looks like a murderer. She looks like Awesome Kong, basically. All black outfit. And I was like, that's what you were supposed to look like on your debut. Like, what happened? A much more like complimenting fucking outfit. Yeah, don't ask me how I got a flawless victory there. Everything just worked out because this guy is actually really fucking good, as I think you'll see. As any Aaron Black players, like look at all this stuff. So back to NXT. So really good stuff by Nia Jax. Her ring gear already won me over. I was like, good. This Kay Lee Ray looking really good. She actually did a springboard drop kick from the rope, and I was like, I haven't seen a girl do a rope springboard like in never. She misses though, gets some good spotting, some good kicks, some good drop kicks. Like this girl is really fast and really good. She reminds me a lot of Becky Lynch, I guess, because that's the Scottish thing. Yeah, you see, this guy made it up. He's really fucking good. So good stuff by her, but then it turned to the squash. Nia Jax catches her like a baby when she goes for one of her springboards, and you just see her face go like, I'm gonna get fucking dropped. She switches it then to her one-handed spine buster, you know, Lance Cage style, but she doesn't sit down with it. And then she just like, she could have ended it right there, and for the hell of it, she just hits a really good leg drop, a really high leg drop. I really hope the leg drop's not her finisher. I kind of would like that as a signature more, because I feel like it makes sense because she's a heavier girl. But I'm like, I don't want to see her leg drop. Her like spine buster is fine. Like, they should just keep her spine buster as her finish. The leg drop could be done as just like, fuck it, I want to do this. That was a really good match actually. Then we have Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, aka the Mechanics. Enzo Amore and Big Cass come out. Dash and Dawson just like beeline to the ring. They destroy Enzo, and then they see Big Cass's leg. They do some stuff with it on the apron where the electric board is. They destroy it more. Dawson gets this weird like leg lock on his it looks like like an inverted Indian deathlock on his leg, and I think it's Dash Wilder goes to the top rope and hits like a stomp like while his knee is still like elevated. It looks disgusting. Like I was like, eesh. The way to sell an injury angle, because we all know, spoiler alert, Big Cass has a broken leg, which sucks. But a good injury angle, and made fucking these guys look credible. These guys are getting a big push right now, as you'll see later on. They're getting a big push. I like the guys, especially I'm a big fan of this Dash Wilder guy. I think he could be something special. He's good on the shtick. I like his the way he speaks. I like the way he carries himself. So this is good stuff, you know. It's gonna suck not seeing Enzo and Big Cass for a while. But I feel like when they should come, they should just go automatically straight to the main roster, or they should win the NXT Tag Team title. So, let's hope. Then we have an Alexa Bliss promo on her title match, you know, saying how she's got the boys, you know, she's gonna win the title, yada yada yada. It's a okay promo. Just this girl looked gorgeous, so let's take a moment and just like how gorgeous this girl looked backstage. Like, Alexa Bliss is probably the most good-looking diva back there on NXT right now. You know, damn. Let's just say that, you know what I'm saying? And then comes Emma, and then Asuka, and then, you know, waifus. Waifus for lifus. You know what I always say? You gotta have more than one waifu to live your waifu. So, ooh, Predator hype, you know, Halloween. Then we have Samoa Joe versus Tyler Breeze. No, big fan of Samoa Joe. Even right now, even a bigger fan of Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze is like legit one of my favorite people to even watch. Everything he does is so crisp and clean. Fuck Sonya, man. These Sonya combos are legit. So, Joe, Tyler Breeze comes out first. Joe then comes out, and Joe has only one emotion in his face, and that is murder. This is why I'm a big fan of Samoa Joe, because he comes out and he's like, oh fuck, Tyler Breeze is going to die. Like, people were just like, yeesh, like, what happened to this guy? Joe and Breeze started off. Breeze is running away from Joe, but he's doing it in order to make Joe pissed. Like, he just keeps going out and be like, nah, you're not touching me. So, I like that he's not running away to be a pussy, he's just running away to be smart. Then Joe goes after him, you know, he does the shtick where Tyler Breeze takes advantage of it. And, you know, Tyler Breeze is like, I'm smarter than Joe, because Joe goes back in the ring and he takes advantage. Joe no-sells the shit out of it. And I was like, oh, I love when Joe does that, the no-selling thing. Or when he does my favorite spot that he hasn't done in NXT yet, I think, is when someone goes for a high-flying maneuver and he just, like, walks away. Like, it makes them look like a total, like, douchebag. It's a great spot. Oh, Predator with the comeback? Yes, I did. So, Breeze tries to run once again. Joe says, fuck this. He goes for the suicide dive elbow that he does. He's the only guy who does that. He does, like, the suicide dive, but he does, like, a forearm at the end of it. I really like the way he does it. His is, like, my favorite suicide dive. The fucking hammer. The Triple H hammer. The equalizer. Used by the Predator. Predator first Triple H. Book it, Vince. I want to see it. Then we have Breeze hitting that, like, nice, like, weird, it's like a arm, like a hammerlock, backbreaker, or like a pup handle backbreaker. It looks really good. He did it on Joe, and he, like, Joe bounced and everything. Like, Joe sold this, like, $1 million for a man his size. His selling is so fucking good. He makes everything look legit. Breeze with a beautiful drop kick, very, very Okada-esque. You know, I waited all night to see it. He legit jumped right and hit Joe in the face, like, perfectly. Really good drop kick. Joe with a 6 snap power slam. You know, Joe, he hits all his usual spots, but this power slam was very nice because, like, he, like, did it in slow motion, and then he just, like, snapped, and it was really good. Joe talking trash to Tyler Breeze because, you know, he's killing him. He's saying, this is what you wanted, this is what you wanted. You know, he basically wanted Joe to kill him because he kept pissing him off. He goes for the muscle buster. Tyler Breeze rolls him up, tries to get a quick pin, doesn't work. Supermodel kick, on point. Near fall right there. Tyler Breeze is like, what the fuck do I have to do? Tyler Breeze goes for another roll up, but Joe turns it into Coquina clutch with the choke. Breeze can't get out of it. He's like choking the shit out of him. Joe's doing that thing where he puts his eyes in the back of his head and he's choking the crap out of Tyler Breeze. So, awesome match. If this is Tyler Breeze's hurrah, then a good match to go out on. Again, it's lame that he couldn't win, you know, but I guess Tyler Breeze is used to that on NXT, you know. He wins little matches, never the big one. He debuted on SmackDown. He debuted on Raw, but not a match yet. So let's hope to see good things from Tyler Breeze. I feel like this guy is super talented. You know, everyone always likes throwing around oh, he's the next Shawn Michaels. He's the next Shawn Michaels. But this guy, if you follow his gimmick, is actually Shawn Michaels. Like, he comes in doing the whole pretty gimmick. You know, girls love him and all that stuff. Sings his own theme music about how sexy and great he is. That sounds a lot familiar like Shawn Michaels. And like he's starting to get the mean streak thing. Like he even did it to Ziggler where he just got pissed off and started ripping him to shreds. Shawn Michaels, like this guy is following Shawn Michaels' career bit by bit. And I felt like Triple H was doing that on purpose or something on NXT. It's like, yo, all these Shawn Michaels, you know, uses the super kick. And just like Shawn in the beginning, Shawn used the super kick as a setup move, not as an actual like finish. And Tyler Breeze right now is using it as a setup move. But how much you want to bet the supermodel kick's going to be his finisher one day? So him and Shawn are like one and the same person. You know, NXT ends with Finn Balor cutting a promo how, you know, Apollo Crews is doing good. He's going to win the title one day. He beat, you know, all those people in the Battle Royal, but he will never beat Finn Balor. Finn is saying how there's no way in hell he's losing because he's on fire and all that stuff. So, pretty decent NXT. Really good stuff, you know. Can't wait to see Apollo Crews versus Finn. That's going to be a good fucking match, I can tell. Because, like, I want to see Apollo Crews in a really, really good match, you know what I mean? Like, he's had some good matches with Ty Dillinger and stuff. Ooh, the Brutals. I don't get that brutal too often. Yeah, but back to Tyler Breeze. I want to talk about a little bit more about him, so, you know, hope Tyler Breeze gets a fair shake, because this guy could be special. Apparently they have plans for him, you know. Because, you know, everybody who comes up to the main roster, they have plans, but they always fucking abandon them. Fandango, abandoned, pretty much. Adam Rose, everything's abandoned, but now they're trying to do these vignettes and shit that haven't led to anything, or haven't even been explained on Raw. But the vignettes feel very Leo Kruger-y, so I'm like, hope. I know it's not going to happen, because, you know, I gave up all hope on Leo Kruger ever coming back. So, I really hope they don't fuck up Breeze, because this guy is pretty special. Because, like, he's solid, he's good, he's a little tiny. I know that's going to completely cost him, like, later on in the future, but who cares? Like, you know, like, look at your world champion right now. Seth Rollins is not the biggest guy. He's tall, but he's not the biggest guy. Like, these tiny guys, quote-unquote, are the guys that are going to carry your company in the future, like Neville. Like, people like that. Like, so, hopefully it gets fair shake. That's it for me, guys. Catch you guys next time. Like, subscribe, you know, talk to me on the YouTubes and stuff. I'll respond to everybody if I can, which I probably will, because, you know, Roman Reigns. So, enjoy the MKX, the rest of the matches, few matches, and peace out. I'll see you guys next time.